The Galveston Bay Foundation, proudly celebrating 25 years of preserving, protecting, and enhancing one of our most valuable natural resources.
Galveston Bay Foundation was founded 25 years ago, and it's evolved into a large nonprofit responsible for stewardship of the bay. Our organization is made up of recreational users of the bay, industry, and Houstonians. We have multiple events every year, bike around the bay, we plant grasses, we're starting to see the return of sea grasses to West Bay. I think the water quality has improved. The bottom line is the bay has improved under the stewardship of the Galveston Bay Foundation and many other groups involved in trying to enhance the overall experience of Galveston Bay.
Today, we are proud to acknowledge the 2012 Guardian of the Bay Award recipients.
The Guardian of the Bay Award was established to recognize industry, government, and individuals for special contribution to the Bay.
For his long-term commitment to protecting Galveston Bay and the environment in general, and for his invaluable support of our foundation and its mission over the years, Congressman Gene Green.
Galveston Bay, we're an industrial port, the biggest petrochemical complex in the country, second largest in the world. We have so many possibilities, the marine life, the oysters, the shrimp, sports fishermen, sailing. There's so much that the bay contributes to our area. A number of years ago, we've had problems with height and levels of docks in the Houston Ship Channel. And it typically started about where Sanderson River runs into Buffalo Bayou. And 40 years we had the leaching out of that dioxin. And it's in the sediment of Sanderson River. It's downstream, and we noticed that even in Upper Galveston Bay, the height and dioxin levels. Working with the county attorney, Vince Ryan, and the regional office of EPA and Texas Parks and Wildlife, and all the agencies that are involved in water quality, we were able to get it encapsulated. Galveston Bay Foundation supported that. I'm honored to be designated as Guardian of the Bay. That's one of the things I do as an elected official. I want the success in the job base and the industrial side, but I also want to make sure we still have all the other attributes and benefits we have, the sports fishing, the sailing, just the recreation on the bay. And I think we can do both.
For its outstanding record of environmentally responsible practices and its generous support of the Galveston Bay Foundation over the past 25 years, the Kirby Corporation.
Kirby is involved because we are a direct user. With the right amount of focus, you can significantly improve your safety performance and meet the objectives of not only your customer base, but the public that you're out there serving, and also your shareholders. This isn't mutually exclusive. I think it's a win-win for everybody. We've supported the foundation in a number of ways, financially, but also with direct employee support. Our employees have worked on teams to clean up the bay, to plant cordgrass, to help with the original boat, the Bay Ranger. But we also hope that it represents our good stewardship with respect to being a good steward of the bay as we use it for our vessels. It's a very gratifying recognition for a lot of hard work that this company has put forward in trying to be safe and supporting institutions like the Galveston Bay Foundation, but also just being a resident and a citizen of the city of Houston.
For their many contributions to the Galveston Bay Foundation and for their dedication to preserving our region's natural habitat, Cynthia Pickett-Stevenson and Dawn Stevenson.
Having grown up on the bay, it's in our blood, and it has no voice. And when we looked at a place where we could give back, we looked to our heart and we found that this is a resource that means a quality of life to us. So we look for organizations that would bring the various users of the bay together so that we could coalesce around a mission that was bigger than any of our self-interest. And the Galveston Bay Foundation was that organization.
Many improvements have been made over the years. The bay is less polluted than it was years ago, for example, but the bay is still coming under more and more pressure from every direction every year. So we need everyone's help and involvement to keep it sustainable.
I feel that maybe some of the passion and love that I have for the resource has spilled over into the right places, and hopefully it will inspire others to pick up the mantle and to run with it, because if each and every one of us doesn't do our share, we're not going to have this beauty behind us.
A healthy Galveston Bay system is critical to the city of Houston, Harris County, and the Port of Houston, the people of Houston. I am honored to be a part of all of it, and I really enjoy seeing all of these groups work together to try to enhance the Galveston Bay experience.
Foundation is unique because it represents commercial, recreational, fishing, and the environmental needs of the bay. It does a good job of balancing those interests to the point where the Galveston Bay Foundation could be a good model for the rest of the country.
We need everyone to realize we all have a stake in the benefit in Galveston Bay. And if you like going down to Seabrook, that's great. You have a benefit. If you work at Exxon or Shell or any of the refineries or chemical plants we have, you have a stake in Galveston Bay and the life of that bay. If we didn't have the Galveston Bay Foundation, we'd have to create it. And I'm so glad they're celebrating their 25th anniversary because they've been a partner in the successes we've had in the bay.
25 years is just the beginning for the Galveston Bay Foundation.
To receive this Guardian of the Bay Award is tremendous. And I want to take this opportunity to express the sense of urgency there is for everyone in this audience and everyone that you can touch and reach to become a guardian, to help us protect this resource. It is precious. It is a lifestyle feature. It is something that we are supposed to do as the most intelligent beings on the planet. And so I urge each and every one of you to dig down financially, emotionally, passionately, in every way that you can in order to help sustain this foundation, which in turn is going to sustain this beautiful resource behind us.